Hello, my dear friends. It is update day. Audio for this is going to be pretty raw because I'm actually doing some things on Dauntless to prepare for the update today, just before it happens. At the time recording this, so we've got about 6 hours to go until the update actually happens. So we need to talk about some Escalation. The game's going to get a tad harder. It's not going to get way harder, it's just going to get a tad harder. What I'm talking about is up here. So, returning to rating Escalation is a great opportunity to think about Escalation as a whole. One of the biggest changes to the game mode is the removal of the Stragus tonic talent, and the addition of Stragus Harvester. So, that means no more passive lifesteal anymore in Escalations. That's kind of big, because we've had passive lifesteal ever since I started playing the game 3 or 4 years ago. This is a pretty big change. But some people may not like it. At first I didn't like it, but then I thought about it because the new thing that we get is actually pretty nice if you're trying to go for builds that you don't have all the parts for yet. But anyway, with the addition of Iceborne and other defensive Omni-Cells, Stragus Tonic no longer contributed to the kind of experience one wanted Slayers to have, i.e. being way too stinking easy. Like, you could literally just tank hits and not even worry because one more hit, boom, you have your health back. It's easy. So, let's see, on the other hand, adding Stragus Harvester should now make it more rewarding to play Escalation's past talent level 25. Slayers may not be able to choose behemoths they see, but they'll receive more total breaks than they would have previously. This also gives Slayers an additional way to increase their odds and reduce time spent getting the parts they need to craft legendary weapons. So not as much of a grind for some stuff, because there were some weapons and armor that's just like the grind is ridiculous. And this right here I like. This. It's about time. Elemental variants can now appear in Escalations outside that of their own element. Thank you! Mixes up the behemoth pool quite a bit. And now let's talk about the new Harvester talent, which I actually kind of like. So, it's replacing Stragus Tonic, so you're replacing lifesteal with more part break. Well, more parts from the part break. Brain cannot compute, it's early in the morning. But Stragus Harvester grants a 5, 10, 15% bonus chance to get double parts from any break in the Escalation. That's awesome. So for a lot of you new players, I know there's a bunch of you out there right now, the grinds are going to get a little easier. Won't be that bad. And let's see, Planner Voyage is also finally getting changed. It was so useless before, like, if I saw it as my Escalation modifier, literally set me an alarm. I don't want anything to do with it. But now, Slayers in the Umbral Realm are now unstaggerable and take 50% less damage. That's kind of sick. But not only that, for all you guys out there like me that do a lot of damage, every 750 damage dealt to the behemoth while in the Umbral Realm builds a stat. When Planner Voyage ends, all allies get a plus 10% damage buff for each stack built. They're probably gonna have to nerf this because this is gonna be so broken. Literally, you could save up a massive hit with Axe or Chain Blades, and then the second you enter that Umbral Realm, just go smack the behemoth for that ridiculous number, and you have a bunch of stacks, which... oh man. And it doesn't look like there's a cap on this anywhere, so that's gonna be fun. Then some smaller things. Change Farslayer's Precision Amp to increase wound damage dealt without reducing part damage. This is nice. Then Behemoths and Heska and Trials no longer have additional wound health, scaling on top of their normal power levels. Which, nice. You can get wounds a little easier. We enjoy that. But really, it's the main thing I kind of want to talk about. Everything else is pretty substandard and a little bit too in-depth. I'm not trying to make a long video today, just trying to get this out there before the update goes live today. Speaking of going live today, when the update drops, after I have everything updated, ready to go, I'll leave a link down below for later. We're going to be streaming the update. I'm just going to hop right in the game, not touch anything, and just start stream, and we can experience it together. I might actually have some friends with me as well, depending on who is available at the time, so we'll see. But anyway, just wanted to talk about the escalation changes that I kind of think are a good thing, but we'll see how it plays out today, and we'll see what bugs we can't find today too. So anyway, as always, much love, and take care.